Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I entitled this video, White People Brought This on Themselves, and I'm speaking about the relationship between black and white Americans when there have been opportunities for us to work together, to be fair, and to do what's just. When black people have been willing to do this, we have not met with cooperation from white people. Just being honest, white people have always been in the driver's seat. They've always made the laws, interpreted the laws, and enforced the laws. So we have always been or looked upon as the second-class citizens. And we have had to work in this system like this for the length of time that we have been here. I believe that everybody sort of thought that things were always going to be that way, that there was never going to be a change. The change may have come gradually, it may be becoming gradually, but the change is coming, and in some ways the change has come. But if the day ever comes where white Americans can no longer rely on being white, where they really have to compete on an even or a level playing field, and they lose, we can always say that you brought this on yourselves because we have tried to work with you. We have been enslaved, we've been through Jim Crow, we've been through discrimination, we've been through humiliation trying to get along with the people in this system. So we have had to eat the cost of everything. In the words of Jackie Robinson's wife in that movie, we have had to take it. We have had to take it. But that's not always going to be the case. And when what goes around comes back around, and you have to take it as a white person, you're still going to be able to say, I brought this on myself because I was not willing to be considerate of black people, I was not willing to be compassionate, and I was not willing to be fair. So I brought this on myself. So I'm going to show you this video that's going viral on TikTok, and it gives you an idea about what I'm talking about.
Here's your food, nigger.
Now this white DoorDash driver left this food on a black family's porch. Now the question is, would you eat the food? That was the question that came up in the discussion. Would you eat the food that a person like that brought? I'm not sure how he knew the customers were black, but he knew enough to say that, to use that, to leave that nasty comment. So would you even eat the food? But it goes back to the fact that that's totally unnecessary for him to do that. It's better to have the goodwill of a dog, because if a dog doesn't like you and he gets the drops on you, he'll bite you. So this is a person that's so ignorant that he's going around making enemies of people for no reason. People that don't know him and really don't care to be his friend or his enemy. But he has so much hatred in his heart that this is his job. He wouldn't be delivering food for DoorDash if he didn't need the money. So he needs the money. But this is the demeanor that he has on his job. Doesn't even have sense enough to know how to behave on this job, because he's about to get fired from this one, because apparently the people heard what he said, or it was recorded through the doorbell. I don't know, but this is what they did. The family where he left the food wrote a letter to the DoorDash company, and this is the response that she got back. It says, "Hi Christina, my name is Neil with the community response team here at DoorDash. We received your report regarding a recent incident with a dasher and wanted to reach out to you. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Please know that the type of behavior you described has no place on the DoorDash platform or anywhere else and is a violation of our safety policies. I want to assure you that we have investigated this incident and taken appropriate action by removing this dasher from the platform. Please let me know if there are any additional details you believe would be helpful to be added to this report. Thank you again for reporting the incident. Your vigilance is greatly appreciated, and DoorDash is here to support you. If you decide to involve law enforcement, please know that we are ready to assist them. Authorized law enforcement officers can reach us at DoorDash.com/LERT using their official government domain. Your reference number for this contact is 606-104-812. And just like that, he's out of a job. Now, I don't know what he might have done for her to bring up law enforcement, but apparently something else happened, and she thinks that it would be appropriate to involve law enforcement and that they will cooperate with him. This is a major corporation, DoorDash. Their job is to deliver food to people who don't want to go and pick it up or who are not able to. This is a big business. It's expensive using these food delivery services. And they cannot afford to have people doing stuff like this. So if they prosecute him, it would be fair, because that's bad for business. Now, white privilege is real, but white privilege has limitations. And a person like this who is working for DoorDash is not really at the top of the line of white privilege. He's really kind of, at the bottom. So doing something like this will show him just how far white privilege will get him. And more incidents like this will happen to people like him, because they are not the movers and the shakers of white society. When they told us way back in the day that slavery did more damage to white people than it did to black people, nobody believed that. I don't think black people believe that. But that needs to be studied, because damage has been done to a person like this. You have a job where all you got to do, go to a restaurant, pick up the food, take the food to the people, and that's your job. And you can't do that without doing something stupid that's going to hurt you more than it does to other people. This is what it means when it says slavery did damage to white people. It did damage to their psyche. In the back of his mind, he believes that he's too good to be delivering food to black people. But here's the catch. That's all you can do, bruh. That's your job. You don't have a job making millions of dollars a year. And you don't have anybody that's going to give you a job making millions of dollars a year. You are a DoorDasher. And the least you should be able to do is to do that right. Right now would probably be a good time for white people to come to terms with reality. They had their chance and they blew it. You had a 400-year head start on black people. And if you didn't get ahead in 400 years with everything working in your favor, you have to accept the fact that you're not going to be able to catch up now. You cannot make up any time now. Calling somebody a nigger or whatever name, or following some right-wing Republican or or crying in your soup about reverse discrimination is not going to get you anywhere. It's too late. Your time is up. I believe and I hope that we have grown beyond getting mad at a person like this. He's to be pitied, in my opinion, because he lacks a very important virtue, and that is the virtue of self-awareness. And that is probably why he hasn't gotten any farther in life. He lacks self-awareness. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video. And as always, have a great day.